down, look all around. Up in the air or on the ground. Come for a walk, come for a ride. There's so much to see, so come outside. We're perfect for drawing and colouring in, with so many colours to choose from. We're perfect for writing your favourite words. Keep us sharpened and ready to use. What are we? We're pencils. Pippin, sit still. Hello, me dears. I'm trying to draw Pippin's picture, but she keeps moving. Now sit still, Pippin. Pippin! I think you need a walk. You're very restless. And it's time I bought a new pencil. We'll go to the stationery shop. Come on. Here they are. What a lot of pencils. Did you know there are different sorts of pencils? Some make light, thin lines on the paper. Others make dark, thicker lines. I need one that makes dark lines. This one, I think. Have you ever wondered where pencils come from? We'll go and find out. Thank you. Pippin, it's time to fly. Place which has big hills and lakes. So look out for a lake full of water, Pippin. Can you see a lake, Pippin? Yes. Here we are. Look how the land dips in the middle with hills on both sides. It's called a valley. And that's where we're going. Something happened here 500 years ago. And if it hadn't happened, there might never have been any pencils. It all began here, in the valley we call Seathwaite. There were two brothers, Thomas and John. They were shepherds and they each owned a flock of sheep. Every day their sheep would feed together in the grassy valley. One day, John noticed a sheep had wandered off. "Thomas," he said, "one of your sheep is up in the hills. You'd better go and fetch her back." "That isn't my sheep," said Thomas. "That's one of yours. You'd better go and fetch her back." Then they began to argue. You see, the problem was they couldn't tell one sheep from another. They all looked the same. That night, there was a terrible storm. Next morning, on the side of the hill, Thomas and John saw an old tree had been torn from the ground by the fierce wind. And there, under its roots, they saw what looked like coal. They always needed coal to make a fire to keep themselves warm and cook their food. So Thomas and John dug up as much as they could carry. When they got it home, they tried to light it, but it wouldn't burn. "This isn't coal," said John. "What is it?" Then Thomas noticed his hands were dark grey, and he said, "I don't know what it is, but I know what we can use it for." He went out into the valley where the sheep were feeding, and he marked half of them with a cross. "Now, John," he said, "the sheep I've marked are mine, and the rest are yours." So from then on, they knew who owned which sheep, and they never argued about it again. The shepherds didn't know it, but they discovered a special sort of rock called graphite. It was very good at making marks which didn't come off easily. Very soon, tunnels were dug deep into the hills, and they began to dig up the graphite. You can still see up there on the hillside where they used to dig for graphite. I wonder what it was like in those tunnels. Ooh! Look up, look down, look all around. Up in the air or on the ground. Come for a walk, come for a ride. There's so much to see, so come outside. We waddle on land, but when we're in water, we swim up and down with ease. We just love to fly up in the sky. What are we called? We're geese. Good morning, Pippin. Rise and shine. Oh, hello, me dears. My name's Auntie Mabel, and this is Pippin. Say hello, Pippin. Pippin, just look at the state of this. One of these days I must get you a new cushion to sleep on. Whatever's the matter, Pippin? Has something frightened you? Oh. It's all right, Pippin. They're only geese. Come and see them. They won't hurt you as long as you leave them alone. Would you like to see some more geese? I know just the place to go. I think they've got some baby geese there too. Come on, Pippin. It's time to fly. That's where the geese live. This is Folly Farm. Lots of ducks and geese live here. They look quite alike, but geese have longer necks. Geese are water birds. You can tell that by their webbed feet. Look at the skin between their toes. It helps them push against the water when they swim. It's rather like wearing flippers. And when they walk, they waddle. Goosey, goosey, gander, where shall I wander? Upstairs and downstairs and in my lady's chamber. There I met an old man who wouldn't say his prayers, so I took him by the left leg and threw him down the stairs. There are many different kinds of geese. These are Sebastibles. Geese eat grass, and they like this grain too. I wonder if they're hungry. These are Toulouse geese. Geese like to drink water too. Just like you, Pippin. I know where there's some baby geese. Come on, Pippin. These are the babies. Some of them are ducklings, but the bigger ones